So NATO Defence Ministers have reaffirmed their commitment to support Ukraine for the long haul at a meeting in Brussels. The alliance is working on a long-term plan of support to help Kyiv defend its country for years to come. Our correspondent Alex Cadier reports from NATO Headquarters in Brussels, Belgium.
The NATO alliance must sustain and step up its support of Ukraine. That's according to Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg speaking at the Defence Ministers meeting here in Brussels. As Ukraine embarks on its long-awaited counter-offensive, Stoltenberg also made it clear that NATO weapons are making a difference on the battlefield. But the alliance isn't resting on its laurels. NATO members are drawing up a plan to support Ukraine's armed forces for the long haul, replacing Soviet-era weaponry with modern equipment and bringing Ukraine up to 21st century NATO standards. The US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin also said the US's support for Ukraine is a marathon and not a sprint. Meanwhile, a coalition of countries led by Denmark and the Netherlands has begun the process of potentially providing modern fighter jets to Kyiv. A training program for dozens of Ukrainian pilots will begin this summer. Now, US officials say expedited basic training on jets like the F-16 can be done in 4 months. That could mean we see fighter jets above the skies of Ukraine within 8. But nothing is guaranteed. One unresolved question remains, though. Ukraine is asking for assurances that it will be allowed to join the NATO alliance once the war is over. Assurances that NATO leaders aren't yet ready to give. At the NATO Leaders Summit in Vilnius in July, a long-term plan of support for Ukraine and a possible road to membership will be hashed out. Alex Cadier, SABC News in Brussels.